You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, listen, man, my shit got pushed back because the label pushed my shit back. My album is signed, sealed, and delivered over a month ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't cause of no sample clearances. This ain't cause of no features. This ain't cause of no clashing with another artist on the date. Like, this is literally an exhibit A of the label getting in the artist's.
Okay. Let's talk Joey Badass album getting pushed back because I think this is a good learning experience. He went live recently and talked about this, right? He talked about his album Lonely at the Top. It's supposed to be coming out in the next few days. Actually, I think 2 days or so. But it's been pushed back. And he's saying Colombia is the reason why this is happening. I want to tell you something right now. Let me give you the meat and potatoes of this whole thing. The album's getting pushed back because the label sees no working single. That's my theory. Record labels sometimes he's signed to Columbia, which is, I believe, a part of Sony, right? So you got the big three of the labels. You got Warner, Sony, and then you got Universal. Once you met one label executive or you had a conversation with one of them, you've met them all, right? There's some people that are moving a lot more, I guess, modern with things, but I fear that they don't understand Joey's whole like rollout. Hey, I took some shots at Nottingham. I battled with the West Coast. It's real hip hop shit. No, they're like, yo, dog, you just put out ABK. That's not a working single. Where's the single? We don't. We are testing the market. We don't see how this sells. They don't understand that. They quite frankly, the macro view this whole thing is, I don't think they understand Joey Badass audience etc, right? Like they probably would prefer him to do what he did on All American Badass, and I'm saying we're devastated every single time. So that's where we're at. Now, the next thing is bringing up independency, because Joey did mention, and I should have hit me like a ton of bricks, that he released all those beef records on YouTube by himself. He's like, the label's not even involved in it. They don't even get. I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. Actually, you're right. That was you maneuvering, doing this whole thing, and they still don't see how this can pay dividends, right? Now, obviously, it would have helped if Dot maybe had responded and he was attached to this whole thing. Maybe the label heads would have seen it, but I already told y'all, like, Dot should respond on his own time. In fact, he's proven my point, all right? Because if Dot had responded, Joey could use him as an album rollout. And again, I tell you all the time, do you want to win or do you care what the public thinks about you? If you want to win, you do it the right way. So I still think Dot will respond post-album drop-in or something like that. If not, then you can knock him. But anyway, so the idea is Joey knows, right, that, hey, Dot responding or not, taking a beat or not, I created some noise. If I was independent, I would still drop, let the album come out, let the people listen to the album, then let the people kind of decide what the single is. We'll be shooting a video. I would rather do it that way. And the label's like, no, we don't. This is my theory, HQ theory. I have to say allegedly for all this stuff. We don't see it, right? And then Joey probably also thinking, I got this momentum. If I keep going and then I get more TDE guys talking, like I can just keep like an avalanche, right? Like a little avalanche, a little snowball effect, right? But the label is like, no, we want to do this the contemporary way. It also reminds me of kind of like the Clips project when they were able to get away from Def Jam thanks to Jay and Rock Nation and just pushed it through Rock Nation distribution. Joey might need a little situation like this, right? Where people understand hip hop, they understand the audience, they understand not everybody is going to be Drake, Travis Scott, Kendrick Lamar. Like, not everybody's going to be Playboy Cardi, right? Not everybody's going to be like, this is Joey Badass. Let Joey Badass do what Joey Badass does. We could deep this a lot more, but yeah, I just think it's because they don't have a working single. They have no radio focus. They don't know what they're dealing with. They don't want to just put this album out without knowing anything. There's no measuring stick for what the commercial success might be. So they don't want to, it's at the end of the day, these guys are still like, they're still like banks that are lending money, pretty much.